Episode 67. When health drops to 10%, the boss enters a rage state. This is an eternal, unchangeable rule in Glory. Under the close watch of so many Glory veterans, how could they possibly allow this team to bring Blood Gunner's health down to the critical 10% red zone? But the Blood Gunner, not yet in its red blood state, suddenly entered a frenzied rage. As seasoned veterans, they knew exactly what ultimate skills Blood Gunner would unleash in its berserk state. If they were fighting monsters, they would definitely prepare before the boss enraged at low health. But who could have known Blood Gunner would suddenly enter berserk at such a moment?
Red health isn't the only rage trigger!
Blue River's expression changed. Indeed, some bosses can go berserk, not only during their red blood state, but also through other triggers. Berserk is essentially a boss's ditch self-preservation mechanism for high-level field bosses like Blood Gunner. It's not just reaching red health that triggers their desperation. Other conditions can also make them feel the need. Go berserk. 200 resolve a crisis. It's too late to notice now. From Blood Gunner, a blood red light erupted, forming a force field. It was already too late. Everyone felt the ground beneath their feet shift. Soil began to churn everywhere, as if the tilting tombstones and remaining stone coffins had awakened and started to move. The Blood Gunner's rampage summons his Undead Legion. The number summoned is based on the players within his aggro range. This was a truly tragic situation. The guild leaders of the three major guilds were all within the Blood Gunner's aggro range. They had just invited Lord Grim to join their party moments ago. Each of these three represented not just themselves, but their entire guilds present on the field. As team leaders, each one signified in a normal Blood Gunner perspective run the team. Guild's captain would be the first to exit its aggro range before it enters the red health phase. Over the years, relying on this setup, the three major guilds have backstabbed each other countless times. They knew Blood Gunner's ultimate skill all too well. The Blood Gunner's cries continued as hordes of zombies and skeletons emerged from the mud, crawled out from beneath tombstones, and burst forth from coffins. Their numbers exceeding 100.
Hold formation. Protect the cleric and mage.
The three guild leaders' instructions were nearly identical. The newly summoned Undead Legion would not inherit the Blood Gunner's aggro. Having re-established aggro, they now attack anyone in sight, striking whoever is nearby. In an instant, 100-man army battle erupted within the bunker. The zombies and skeletons summoned by Blood Gunner were no stronger than the ordinary mobs in the bottom of the levels too high. They were all level 26, just like Blood Gunner, which is the maximum level for the Boneyard. He had a level advantage over every player present. This made it far less easy for players to handle. Plus, it appeared too suddenly, and was randomly distributed, catching everyone off guard. Three major guilds had members surrounded instantly, and they were wiped out in a flash. The three guild leaders' faces turned grim. Then this must be Lord Grim, intentionally pulling off a 200-hit combo. The combo count isn't based on the attacker's stats, but on the defender's. But when Blood Gunner was under concentrated assault, it easily broke past the 200 combo mark. So, this is a setting that restricts players from genging up on others too excessively when fighting Blood Gunner normally. This would definitely draw attention. For combos, breaking the pen is much easier. Yet Lord Grim, that guy, precisely directed his team to unleash Hunt combo, and did so just as the three major guilds were closing in. It was clearly meant to trigger a rampage, to tie down the three major guilds. The goal, of course, was still Blood Gunner.
And the Blood Gunner.
The Blood Gunner's aggro did not shift due to its rampage. It remained firmly fixed on Lord Grim. After going berserk, he immediately unleashed a furious barrage, instantly turning Lord Grim into a puff of white smoke. The players from the three major guilds, watching the scene, felt no satisfaction. That was just Lord Grim's shadow clone being destroyed. And Lord Grim's true form. After the shadow clone left, he was once again a gunner's true self. Lord Grim's aerial gun technique sent him sliding backward a considerable distance. The Blood Gunner relentlessly pursued it. Players from the three major guilds were entangled by the Undead Legion. Right now, the Wandering Soul can't even protect itself, let alone try to stop anyone. The three rookies were all stunned at this moment. They were eagerly running back, ready to join the team and claim their reward. Who could foresee this twist? The three of them watched helplessly as their two teammates were instantly torn to shreds by the undead legion. The three immediately halted. They finally understood what Lord Grim meant by danger. Then they saw Lord Grim use flying gun to leap out, followed closely by the astonishingly fast Blood Gunner. The three were at a loss. They couldn't tell if Lord Grim was fleeing for his life, or up to something else, until they saw Lord Grim's command in the team chat.
Go! Where to? Where are we going?
Where to? Hide and kill the boss.
The three turned and ran in confusion.
Over here.
Ye Xiu pointed the way. The three guilds watched helplessly, unable to spare any manpower, each one furious.
That guy took the Blood Gunner!
Everyone was shouting, and Blue River was about to explode with rage. He messaged Lord Grim.
Bro, that's not cool.
Lord Grim was just running away, occasionally stopping to knock back the pursuing Blood Gunner. He did have time to reply to Blue River. What's wrong? Blue River was absolutely furious after reading the message.
He was about to reply, but suddenly found he had nothing to say.
Yeah, what's wrong with him?
What did I do? I just designed a plan to steal the Blood Gunner.
Is this not fair?
Glory has no such term. Field bosses have always been contested, but usually, it's just the three major guilds fighting among themselves. Does it suddenly become unfair when someone outside those three guilds snatches one today? Blue River was speechless.
Besides Blue River, Midnight River also sent a message to Ruthless. But don't get too cocky. With just your few people, can you take down Blood Gunner before we finish off this trash? You think we can't find you just because you ran far. Then you better hurry up.
Ye Xiu replied with a smile, then took a deep drag of his cigarette.
Where are we running to?
Lord Grim's sidekick, Little White, asked.
Before Yishu could answer, another person was already shouting. Someone's coming for us.
Rogue, give me the captain.
Without hesitation, Little White Rock transferred captaincy to Lord Grim.
The system prompts player Tia. He has joined the party, and player Qiu Shenglei has joined the party. Player Moonlight Slumber joins the party, and player Chen Yu joins the party. Go.
Ye Xiu shouted loudly, while the three rookies stared dumbfounded as that group of people charged forward.
Some called him God, others brought a problem, and some remained silent. But they all simultaneously charged towards Blood Gunner's position.